Good evening. Honest students, is my voice is loud and clear? There is some technical glitch and no internet, and just now it was resolved. Could you please confirm me now? It is clear, right? Done, guys. So let's start the session. So in the last class, we are discussing about the data analytics project and steps involved in the data analytics project, and we have completed one project using the Python. Now in today's class, we are moving on to the next topic called as Power BI. Okay. Now in today's class, from today, we are going to discuss Power BI. So as I have told you earlier itself in the class, the data analytics means nothing but cleaning the data. Okay. First, we are going to load the data, collect the data. We'll understand, we'll do the data exploration, clean and analyze, and we are going to do the presentation. Now, if you consider here, what are the these things are there? Just a minute. So here, what is the common? As I have discussed with you, what is the common steps? What are the common things, miss? So I think earlier I have discussed with you. Done. So here, steps involved, and in the steps, here we are having the common. First, let me write the common. What is common in all of them? What is a common means? What are the steps involved in the data exploration? That is common. Means first you have to understand each and every column name. Internal, what are the data, which are continuous, which are discrete, common. Data exploration is common. Next one is called as data cleaning. This is also common. There is no difference in the data cleaning. How to treat the missing values, how to treat the outliers, what are the steps you have written above, na? Everything is common. So data analysis, you're going to do the data analysis. And finally, you're going to have the data visualization. So what are the things you have done in the Python? Now the same things we are going to do. So here these are all called as common steps. Whether you use the Python, whether you use the Power BI, whatever you do, the above steps, what are the data analytics step-by-step process you have written, that is common for everything. First step, you have to load the data. After loading the data, from there you have to do the explore. After that, you have to clean. After that, you have to do analysis. And finally, you have to do the data visualization. So this is going to be the common for anything. So whether you do in the Python. So for example, if you are working in the Python, how you are going to do the data exploration? Data exploration will be done by using the pandas. So you are going to use the pandas and you'll do the data exploration. And after doing the data, next you are going to do the data cleaning. Yesterday also we have done the data cleaning, right? In the data cleaning, how you have done the data cleaning, guys? By using which one? Again, by using the pandas only. So in the pandas, we are having the functions fill in a, okay, and also as type, replace, all these functions are available within the pandas. So again, you have worked with the pandas only once again, followed by after data cleaning, you have done the data analysis. Now, how to do the data analysis? Here data analysis you are going to do the by using in terms of once again group by function, or so in the data analysis majorly we are going to apply the again using the pandas, and within the pandas majorly we'll focus on the filtering, how to filter the data based on the condition, filtering the data, okay, filtering the data based on condition. We are going to separate based on condition, filtering the data based on condition, and second one is group by, and third one is cross tab. These are the majorly which we are using in the data analysis within the pandas majorly, and along with the data visualization. For data visualization, what you are going to use means you are going to use data for data visualization. we are using the matplotlib and cburn. So these are the two things which we have used in the data visualization. Now what we are going to do means, okay, these are all the things we have completed in the using the Python, and we have completed one project also using the Python. Now let's move on to the next one. What is the next one we are going to work with? The next one is called as Power BI. So within the Power BI, here, what are the statistics? Common thing is statistics. I'm not here again, same mean, same median, center position value, standard deviation, variance, everything is going to be the same. And how to treat the missing values also will be the same. So the common things are going to be the common. And what are the data visualization plots are there? What are the different types of plots are there? All the plots are same. Statistics will be same. Everything will be the same. Now here by using the Power BI. Now in the Power BI what we are going to do means again we are going to do the same thing. This entire whatever you have done earlier using the Python. Now earlier you have done same thing we are going to now do using the Power BI. First data exploration we are going to do where within the Power BI only. So directly we are going to work in the Power BI, particularly called as Power Query. Within the Power BI, Power Query. For doing the data exploration and data cleaning, we are going to use the Power Query, and for data analysis and data visualization, we are going to use the Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop, right? So here we are having in terms of Power BI desktop for both the purposes, and for exploring and data cleaning, we are going to use the Power Queries. Now coming to the common again, what are the statistic measures are there? What are the statistic measures like mean, median, mode, range, variance, standard deviation, IQR, upper limit, lower limit, outliers, distribution, standard normal distribution, left skewed distribution, right skewed distribution, skewness value. Every parameter will be the same, not even minute difference. So generally, whoever will learn the Power BI, assume that you have enrolled for the data analytics with Power BI. Now, if you have enrolled for data analytics with Power BI, what are the things we are going to explain within the Power BI? Means data exploration, data cleaning, data analysis, and data visualization. And before to this, statistics. Again, they'll explain for you what is continuous variable, what is discrete variable, what is time series variable, like this. Now, what are the statistics is required before to the Power BI? That requirement we no need to do now. Directly we can move into the Power BI itself. So many things which are the common part is there na, that common part we are going to use within the Power BI, and Power BI we are going to cover in the next 7 to 8 or 10 sections maximum. We are going to complete the Power BI. How it is possible in 10 sections the Power BI means, because many things commonly we have completed earlier itself. We have spent more amount of time in the Python, you will assume, but the reason is we have not spent in the Python, we have spent in the overall common things also. Not only in the Python, we have discussed in terms of multiple. For plots only, how many days we have taken? 3 to 4 days we have spent. Matplotlib itself, it has took for us 2 days. Cburn and everything was took for around 3 days. 5 days we have spent for that. But generally, how much time we have to spend in the Python means one day. But why we have spent 5 days? Because common things also we have discussed. Wherever the two continuous variables will come, scatter plot is common. Whether it is in the Power BI or whether it is in the Python, it is going to be the common. So that is the reason. So common things we have spent more amount of time basically. Now in the Power BI, now what is Power BI? Power BI is exclusively used as a powerful business intelligence. Power BI full form is powerful. Power means powerful. Business intelligence tool. Power BI full form is powerful business intelligence. Powerful business intelligence tool. It is a powerful tool. Why it is a powerful tool means we can do everything inside the Power BI itself. Data cleaning can be done, data analysis can be done. That too, data visualization and everything. It is a tool. What is tool means? Just we have to click on that and it will work. When compared to programming languages, tools will be always easy because to click, right? Now, so it is a powerful business intelligence tool. Now, Power BI. So what are the Power BI we are going to start? It is a powerful business intelligence tool which integrates everything. For a data analyst, what are the steps are required? Everything in a single tool itself, everything we can do. Without the support of any other tool, in a single tool only we can do everything. For example, if you want to do the data cleaning also in the Power BI, we can do without the use of Python. If you want to do something additionally also data analysis also we can do in the Power BI without using of Python. Without support of any other tool, independently we can work with the Power BI entire data analytics project. So since entire data analytics project can be done by using a single tool, any project means a combination of tools basically. But it is not a combination, it is a single tool where we can do everything. So that is called as powerful business intelligence tool. That is the reason it is called as powerful business intelligence tool. Now in this tool, what we are going to learn today means I will complete the data visualization. How much simple is there in the Power BI? In the today's class, I will show you. And in the next class, again will come in the sequential order. From Monday, will come in the sequential order. Just today as the introduction of Power BI, how much simplified, and I will load the data and what are the data we are going to load, and I will ask which plot I have to apply for doing this one means you are going to select one plot now. That plot only will be applied in the Power BI. Plots again I am not going to explain. For continuous variable which plot we have to apply means histogram. Histogram is called as histogram only in the Power BI also. Same plot, it will not change. Okay. Now how to install the Power BI means just you have to click on the your Microsoft Store. Open your Microsoft Store, which is app. Okay, like in the Android mobile, how we are having the App Store, in the Microsoft Store, and click here in terms of Power BI. Click on the Power BI, and here you will have the Power BI as a app. Just you select this Power BI app and click on the install. It will install. How you are going to install an app in your mobile phone? As simple as like that. Okay, just you have to click on the Microsoft Store and you have to click on the Power BI desktop and click on the install. In my case, it is already installed. So I'm going to click on the Power BI here. So here I'm going to click on the Power BI. Once I click on the Power BI, it is going to open like this. Right now, so in the Power BI, once it opens here, you first what you have to do means you have to connect to the data. You have to do the data exploration means what we have to do. First, we have to load the data before doing that one. That is nothing but extract the data. First, you have to do the extract means first you have to load the data. Which data? Raw data. Loading the raw data, we call it as extracting the data. Extract the data from data source. From data source. Extract the data from the data source. That is common for everyone. So even in the Python also we are going to extract the data from the data source. What is data source? Data source means either Excel file or CSV file or database, something like this. If the data was stored in the Excel, if the data was stored either in the Power BI or the data, or in the CSV or somewhere, wherever the data was stored, we have to load the data and we have to do the data exploration and all these things. So generally before covering the database, we have to cover the SQL first, basically. After covering the SQL only, generally we'll cover the this Power BI. So here if you want, I will first start the SQL also. But before starting the SQL, what I want to tell to you is, in the last class, what are the data visualization we have completed. Here, I'm showing as an example, guys. Just understand as an example only. Here, I'm trying to load the data set. What is the data set I'm going to load means tips data set. Okay. Sir, why again tips data set only you are going to load here once again means I'll tell you the reason also. What is the reason behind that? Once I load the data, I will tell you the reason. Okay. So here I'm going to load the data, which is nothing but tips.csv file. Now, once I click on the tips.csv file here, okay, after connecting to the data, so here you can see the what are the data you are trying to connect, that entire data, that Excel file you can see here. Okay. And here there is an option called as load and transform. Load means if it is a clean data, directly you have to load. If it is unclean data, first you have to transform the data. Data cleaning has to be done. If you click on the transform, it will redirect to another window. You will go to the next window, one more window. What is this window name here? Power Query Editor. In the Power Query Editor, we are going to do the data cleaning. Transforming the data means data transformations are nothing but data cleaning. See, replace values, fill the values, okay, move, extract based on the condition, all these things. Okay, so it is going to move to the Power Query, and where in the Power Query we are having in terms of this. Now, instead of Power Query, okay, since it is a clean data, for me no need of this one. So what I'm going to do means click on close and apply. Once I click on the close and apply, now the clean data will be loaded. The entire clean data will be loaded. Now main point is, 1 minute. Now what is the main point? Here what is the main point for us means, the main point is if you open your Cburn, in the Cburn we have used the tips.csv. Now as I'm going to use the tips.csv. Now in the Cburn you want the gender column. There is a gender column which is nothing but sex column. For this you want to apply the count plot. What is the plot you are going to write? What is the Cburn code? What is the code, guys? SNS dot count plot df of gender, and you are going to select that one plt dot show. Now here see, I'm going to select this plot, and here I'm going to drag the gender here. And when I take the gender on the x-axis and gender only on the y-axis, see, automatically I'm going to get the count plot. Same answer. Now if you open your whatever you have done in the Python, and if you open here, answer is same. No difference. What are the count plot you are having there, the count plot in the Power BI will be the same. Then what is the advantage means, here you don't need to write the code now. What you have to do? What you want to consider on x-axis, what you want to consider on the y-axis. Count is gender, okay. X-axis is gender. Gender, what are the things are there? Male and female. Count of gender. Now how many columns I have involved? Only gender column I have involved. It is a univariate plot or bivariate plot? Univariate only. Now I'm going to take in terms of one more plot. What is that one more plot means? This is one more plot. I'm keep this one side to this. Okay. In this on x-axis, I'm going to take the gender. What is the gender on x-axis means? You are having the male and female. On y-axis, I'm going to bring the total bill. What is this plot is called as? One continuous, one discrete. What is this plot? What is this plot name? Called as bar plot. So in the bar plot, what are you have done in SNS dot bar plot, and x-axis is equal to gender, y-axis is equal to total bill. If you write, what is the plot you are going to get? Same plot. Any difference will be there means not even minute difference will be there. Now that is easy or this is easy for you? Means this is easy when compared to that. Why? Because simply drag and drop. creating the plots are very easy without writing any kind of code. So when compared to that one, this is easy, but answer is same. Point is clear? I told you that. So once we complete the different types of plots what are available within the Seaborn, after completing immediately just learn the Power BI plots, means it will be very easy for you. I told you. Do you remember? Now, okay. Now, next one is, yeah. I'll explain in detail one by one. Okay. I'll explain one by one each in detail. Ishwar Satish. One by one. Every plot I'll explain each one. Just I want to show you that answer will be the same, but in terms of selection is simple. Now, for example, you open your Seaborn notes, everyone, in your drive. Open your drive. Okay, just I'm trying to open your drive. What are the Seaborn notes I have uploaded? Here, just I'm going to click on your drive. Okay. Now, in the drive, I'm opening in terms of Python. And in the Python, I'm going to open the data visualization, which you have done by using the Seaborn. Okay, just scroll down in the Seaborn. What are the different types of plots you have done, right? One by one, all the plots will do. So here, what is the plot you have used here? X-axis what? Smoker. What is y-axis? Tip amount. What is the type of bar plot? Hue. Sorry, bar plot. It is the type of bar plot. Hue is equal to size. What is the meaning of size? Means, so different size people you are going to get. So it is a stacked or unstacked, means unstacked. So here total how many columns you have involved? Smoker column, tip column and size column. 3 columns you have involved in this plot, right? And you got the output like this. Now I want the same answer in the Power BI. For that, what I'm going to do means, I'm going to take this same thing, whatever we have done, okay? And what is the first column? On x-axis, what you have considered? Tell me here in the Seaborn, what you have considered on x-axis? Smoker. So what are the smoker is there? That one I'm dragging into the x-axis. Can you see here the word x-axis? In the x-axis, smoker. Okay. In the Seaborn, on y-axis, what you have given here? Tip. So I'm going to take the y-axis also in the tip. Okay. Next, what you have given here? Hue is equal to size. So hue is equal to size. I'm going to take the, what are the sizes then? The size into this one. And see, same plot, whatever you have got here, same type of plot you will see here. Sir, that plot size is big one, no sir. Kind is equal to bar. Okay, let me remove this plot. This is not required, and let me remove this one also. And let us go with this. Now, in this, which size of people are more? Comparatively, you are going to have the size number 6 with respect to more. Same answer you will find here also. No difference. Just, sir, for example, here you are having like this, no, sir. So, just this is in terms of total value. Sum. It is not sum. It is number of records it is considering. Here, how many number of records with respect to that, and whatever the tip amount total is there. So here, when I'm considering this one, so here, what are the x-axis and the tip amount and along with the size, right? Now let us go with the one more. Now what is this one? X-axis is gender, y-axis is total bill. And who has made more amount of total bills? Males or females? Males was done. That is the observation which we have made. Now let us try the same plot. How to do that plot means, just first you have to select the bar column chart. What is meant by column? Column is vertical bar. In Power BI, column chart is called as vertical bar. In the vertical bar, now tell me what I have to consider in the x-axis. I want to get this plot means what I have to consider on x-axis? Gender. What I have to consider on y-axis? Total bill. right? X-axis is gender and y-axis is total bill. Now here I'm going to consider the x-axis is equal to gender and y-axis is equal to total bill. And I have got, now for which one you got highest in this case? Mesa, femesa, maize. Here also you are getting the mesa, femesa, maize. Sir, but here maize, what is the maximum number it has to taken? 20 and above, right? Why it has taken that number only? I told you in the class what it is called as average value. Do you remember? It will apply the group by and after mean, and the mean value up to the height will be given. I told you. Do you remember that one, right? Now here, but why it is not giving that number and it is giving a different number? Because by default it is considering the sum. I don't want sum. I want their average. Now can you see average? What is the height? Can you see now? It is 20 plus is there. Here it is like this. Now same answer here and here. If you want, you can observe. I'll keep both of them side by side like this. It will not show the line. Right? Now, sir, here male is in the orange color now. So if you want this one in the orange color, just you have to modify this. And here, what are the y-axis value is there? Just you can give the color. You can change the color as per your choice. For changing the color, we are having in terms of effects, and we can change the background color, visual border, like this. Different things we can modify. Okay, anything you can modify. This you want to change the title. What is the title here? Average of total bill by gender wise. If you want to change the title, you can change the title instead of average of total bill by gender wise. Okay, gender wise, average bill amount, average bill amount. See, title was changed. In the Python, what we have to do? plt dot title. But here it is going to have like this. And the title also you want to give in the bold letters. See, the title was changed to bold letters. Okay, you can give the title I want in a different color. You can choose a different color. Title in a different color. Right? Now, you don't want to see the title only, means remove the title also. If you want the title, means title. See, when compared to that one is easy or this one is easy, means again, Python, when compared to Python, automatically Power BI will be easy. Just clicking on that. But the point is, here I'm not showing the options within the Power BI. Guys, don't think that I'm going fast. I'm not showing the options only first. What I want to show is the plot will be same. One continuous, one discrete, means you have to use the bar plot only here also. So here, for example, if you are having like this, this is what is this one is called as x is equal to day, y is equal to total bill, and hue is equal to size. You have got like this, right? See, I'm going to take this one. X is equal to, what is x-axis? Day. I'm going to take the x-axis is equal to day. What is y-axis? What is y-axis? Total bill. So y-axis total bill. What are the hue is there? What is the hue you have written? Size. Hue is called to the legend, that one. And you are going to get like this. Now, just I'm changing the height of the bar according to the average. Now, whatever is there in the C burn and this answer is same or different, you tell me now. Colors are different. Different colors are used. But can you see? Sunday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday. Right? Here, what are the side you are seeing the legend now? Here you can see the legend here. The same legend you can see. Which one color indicates which one? Is the point is clear? This is called as what? Unstacked bar plot. Here also it is called as unstacked bar plot only. Now if instead of unstack, you want to combine them into stack. In this, what we have to do for combining the into the stack means we have to write the separate program code for that. But here, just we have to click on this. It will be automatically stacked. See, in one shot it was stacked. Stacker, unstacked. Just clicking on that. So dead easy, no sir. As I've told you now, when compared to Python, Power BI will be dead easy. Right? Is the points are clear, everyone? Now, for example, you are having the single gender column is there. And for the gender column, you want to go with the like this. What is the gender column you are having is in the gender you want to show how many are there, how many males and how many females. What is that plot is called as count plot, this one. But my requirement is not count plot. I want to show their percentage. How to show their percentage means pie plot. For pie plot, see, I'm going to click on the pie. Automatically, it will change to pie. Same answer you will get in the Python also. And additional to that, it will be more easy. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? Pie chart only. No difference. Yes. So this is called as pie. See here that what is the name? Pie chart. Each and every chart name. Stacked bar. What is meant by stacked bar? What is the meaning of stacked? Stacked means attached. Bar means horizontal. Stacked column. What is the meaning of stacked means attached? Column means what? Vertical bars. Stacked means attached. Column means vertical. Attached. Horizontal. For example, this one only. This is stacked vertical, stacked horizontal. Stacked vertical. Vertical is called as stacked column. I want in the like this. Now this is called as stacked bar. This is called as stacked column. This is called as clustered bar. Clustered means what? Unstack. The other name of clustered is called as unstack. What is meant by bar? Horizontal. Horizontal bars. What is this one? Unstacked vertical bars. Is the points are clear? So here the point is same tips.data set whatever you are having. Once you, whatever you have completed in the tips.data set as a project or anything, the same thing once you load here and once you observe, same answers you have to get. Now point number 1. Sir, here first in my analysis, sir, univariate analysis. When I start the univariate analysis, first thing what I will do means I will observe the what is the first column name? Total bill. Since first column name is total bill, what I am going to observe? For total bill as the univariate measures. What are the univariate measures I am going to observe? Minimum value, maximum value, and in terms of what is the next one? Average value. So these are the things. So we are going to apply the describe function and we are going to see now. Now how we are going to do the same thing in the Python? I mean in the Python, okay. In the Power BI, how we are going to do means just here we are going to add the card. Now in the card, here we are going to get the average total bill amount. So what is the total average bill amount here? 19.79. Same answer here or different answer? Now instead of average, I want the minimum value. Select here minimum. What is the minimum total bill? 3.07. Here also 3.07 on it. Maximum bill amount. So here just you have to click on this and here you have to select the maximum. If you select maximum, you will get the maximum. What is the maximum number of what is the maximum total bill? 50.81. Here also same answer. Any different is there? Point is clear, guys. Everyone understood? Concept just here the same logics we are going to apply, but just we are going to see in the Power BI, right? Next, for example, you want to see this one, like value counts, value counts of gender and females. So here just how we are going to do the data exploration for each of them. Later we are going to apply the plots and later we are going to analyze. Same logic will be applied even here, right? So that is the reason I told you just common things are there now. Please prepare properly the common things. Once you understand the common things, others will be easy. The reason is this one. Even the quantize, quantize, everything, each and everything you can observe. Just here you have to click on the sum. Sum is available, average, minimum, maximum, count, standard deviation, variance, median value. And if anything is not available, you can create a new quick measure. Any statistical measure you want additionally, just add that. Click on the measure and select your calculation, which calculation you want. Okay. Or if that is not available default, even that one also we can create. Is the point is clear? If it is available, okay. If it is not available, we can add also. A new measure can be created. Right? We'll discuss how to create the measures and everything. But before to that, what do we know? What we should know? Which are continuous variables, which are discrete variables. For continuous variables, what we have to apply. For discrete variables, what we have to apply. That one we should know clearly. The previous one, once we know that one, here again the concept is same. Guys, only difference is here in the Python, if I ask you, okay, what is the code for unstacked bar plot? You have to tell me the SNS dot bar and you have to tell me the code. Here you have to tell the code in the Python. If you are working with the Python, you have to tell me the code for that. But when you are working with the Power BI, here I will not ask this question for you. I will not even ask that question. What is the code only? I will not ask. I will ask what one discrete and one continuous is available. Tell me guys which plot I have to apply. I'll ask only this question. And this is only important. In your mind also, when you are working with that two variables, one is continuous, one is discrete, what plot we have to apply? Immediately you have to think in your mind bar plot. And if you are having one discrete, for one discrete what plots we have to apply? In the mind you have to think automatically called as count plot and second one is called as pie plot or pie chart. So when you are having the one continuous what you have to apply like that, whatever the question we are asking immediately, I'm not asking the code only. What is the code for pie chart? What is the code for bar plot? What I have to write in the Python now? I'll not ask that question only. Is the points are clear? Difference is, see, question is like this. How to replace, how to treat missing values. How to treat missing values. If this is the question, what is the answer you have to tell? How to treat the missing values means either we have to remove or we have to replace. That is the answer. If the question is how to replace missing values, how to replace missing values in Python. If they ask this question, then in that case, what is the answer? df of that particular column dot fill NA. In this way, we are going to replace. But they'll not ask in the interview this question. They'll ask this question. How to treat the missing values. They will not ask the question how to replace the missing values in Python. In Python means fill in a concept will come. But I'm not asking how to replace the missing values in Python only. How to replace the missing values means then you have to tell the answer as replace either with original value, replace with original value, or we are going to replace with statistically. These are the two different options. If they ask the question in Python only, we'll have to tell the Python answer. If they ask the question, general question, we should not use the Python, or we should not use the Power BI or anything. Sir, in the Power Query editor, there is an option called as replace. You have to click on that. It will ask mean or mediana. You have to select mean. Then you have to click on apply. It will apply automatically. We will not say like this. The cons in the interview, they'll ask the question, how to treat the missing values. Okay. So these are important. Clear, guys? Now, if you are good at, okay, sir, now tell me simply, what are the things I have to learn before learning the Power BI? What are the things? So that my work should be very easy. My Power BI skills should be very high and easily I have to learn. What are the things? What are the prerequisites? Okay. To understand the Power BI easily. What are the prerequisites? Means before to that, what are the things you want me to prepare? Tell me so that I'll prepare and I'll attend so that it should be very easy for me. Means first you have to learn the statistics without opening the Python. I don't want the Python code. What is meant by mean? What is meant by median? What is meant by mode? What is meant by minimum value? What is maximum value? What is standard deviation? What is standard deviation means you have to tell me the standard deviation meaning, but I don't want the df.std. I'm not asking the Python code. Without using the Python code, I want the statistics. Meaning of each measure. What is the use of each measure? Already I asked that one only to create the table as the assignment earlier. That one only I required first. Okay. Next, after that, how to do the data cleaning? How to do the data cleaning without using the Python code? How to treat the wrong data means what is the answer you have to tell? Sir, either remove them or replace them. How to treat the wrong data? What you have to tell? Sir, convert it. How to treat the duplicates? What you have to tell? Remove the duplicates. How to treat the missing values? What you have to tell? Either replace or remove. How to treat the outliers? What you have to tell the answer? Either replace or remove or keep them as it is. That is the one I want. I don't want the Python code. So df.as type, df dot this one. I don't want the codes. What is the meaning of them? And next I want what is meant by filtering. In the data analysis, I want what is the meaning of filtering. Filtering means selecting the data based on the condition. In the pandas, I have told you what is meant by filtering. Selecting the data based on the condition, either by using the log or by using ilog or by using the condition. What is meant by condition? You will think in your mind one condition. So I want the maize data. What I want to do my maize data means df of gender is equal to male. But here I don't want the Python code. What is the meaning of filtering? Extracting the data based on the condition. Can you write one condition or multiple conditions? We can write one condition. We can even write the multiple conditions by using the logical operators like and or. Now, what is the meaning of group by? Don't tell me the Python code. Sir, df.group by, sir. Don't tell me the meaning. Don't tell me the Python code. Tell me the meaning. I want the meaning. What is the meaning of group by? What is the meaning of group by? It is going to create into the groups. So group by should be applied on the categorical variable. It will divide the data into the groups, is called as group by. Now, what is the meaning of cross tab? And in which case I have to use the cross tab. Don't tell me the Python code. Tell me what is the meaning of that. It is applied on the two discrete variables. to check within one category, another category people, how many are there? Within one category, another category. So it is applied on the two different discrete variables. These things I want. Without using the Python code, I want the answers. I want the meaning. I don't want the code. Many students will focus on the code. They'll feel that code is more important. But code is not important. Meaning is more important. In which case, which one we have to use is more important rather than Python code. From the day one, I have told you that one. Rather than Python code, concepts are more important. And now, along with that, you should learn what are the different data visualization plots are there. What are the various plots and which plot should be applied on which case. Now, once you learn all these things, now if you enter into the Python, I mean Power BI, Power BI will be dead easy. Now, if I ask you, what is variance? No answer. What is the use of variance? No answer. Then what is the use of learning Power BI? Sir, df of column dot var will give the variance. Array, Python code ra. I'm not asking Python code. What is the meaning of variance? Which case you have to use the variance? What is the advantage of variance? Forget about Python code. Python only not there. Variance is not there. Python is not there means variance is not there. Python is not there means standard deviation is not there. Standard deviation concept you are doing in Python. Python is there means standard deviation. Which one is first? Standard deviation. That standard deviation in Power BI also standard deviation only. I'm asking what is the meaning of standard deviation? Sir, sigma of x minus mu whole square divided by n minus 1 square root of that. I'm not asking formula of standard deviation. Listen to the question and give the answer. Question is, what is standard deviation? That is the question. Did I ask what is the formula? Did I ask what is the Python code? Question is what? What is standard deviation? That is the question. For that question, what is the answer you have to give? What is standard deviation? You have to give the answer. If you give the formula for standard deviation, whether it is considered as correct answer or wrong answer, right? Students generally what they'll think is formulas are important, codes are important, that they'll think. But in the interview, what are important means concept is important. That is the problem. Code and these formulas are not important in the interview. That is more important. Is the point is clear? Okay. In your car, FM will be there. Car in the car, FM or audio, whatever is there. Okay, you have to click on that. Since in your car button is available, songs are playing, or songs are available in the reality, we are playing that one in the car. Which one is first? Song is first or your button is first? First they have to create the songs na. That songs how to play in the car is the next option na. Now which one we have to focus more? Is the point is clear? First that one is available means how to work that one in the cars will think in the mind. That one only we don't know. Songs, what we don't know what is the meaning of song only. Then in the car, if you click on that, what is the use? Example, guys. Okay. Now, so here like this. So these prerequisites, once you learn, it will be very easy in the Power BI. Just I want to tell you only one thing in the today's class is Power BI is a tool where you can just click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this. Everything is clicking only. No coding. Only clicking. But this clicking involves with the previous concepts. Why I'm explaining one more time means your previous concepts are connected to this one. If you have forgot the previous concepts, if you think again Power BI is a new subject, again it is a fresh means, no. Again here I am not going to teach you once again the statistics. Again I am not going to teach you once again the data cleaning. How to treat the missing values are already completed. In Power BI, how to treat, I will show you. What is how to treat them, in which case, which one, don't ask that questions again in the Power BI. Sir, here missing values are there, sir. How to treat them is, okay, in Python, how you will treat? Same logic you have to apply in the Power BI also. Is the point is clear? Everyone? Understood or not? Yeah, that reasons are not important for us. Do you think that you are only having the problems? Do you think that others will not have any kind of problems? Everyone are enjoying. You are only not having the time for preparation. You are only not having the something. Do you think only you are the only person like that in the world? Every person is having one problem. Every person is having no time. Every person is learning. Every person is doing everything. You are only eating. Others are also eating now. Everyone will do everything. You only have to allocate the time. You only have to do everything. If you start telling the reasons, I will also tell one reason. At the end of the course, okay, assume today was completed, course was completed. At the end of the course, I will tell you one reason called as, sir, due to some reason, I have not attended the classes properly, sir. I have not completed the project, sir. Okay, reason completed. And now with your reason, what you will get? Tell me. One advantage, tell me with your reason. Whether you will get job? No, na. What is the use of your reason? What have to do with your reason? What have to do? Telling one reason is very simple, guys. Okay. See, in the stock market, I have invested some money and I have lost. Money I have lost. Saying that one reason, array, sorry, I have not seen this one. Saying which very simple, na. Whether by my reason, whether that money will come back. Array, I have not seen this one, ra. I have kept in the floor, ra. Sorry, ra. With your sorry, what you will get, ra? Whether your sorry will give the money back. No, right? So don't tell the stupid reasons, or whether it is real reason also don't tell. I'm not saying it every reason is a fake reason only. Genuine reason also no need to tell. Okay. Now tell me guys, I will ask you a silly question. Okay. There is one competitive exam. What is that competitive exam is? In India, IAS exam. Let's take an example. As most of you are familiar. Any competitive exam, one of the competitive exam. For this competitive exam, 1 year I have sincerely prepared. How much sincerely I have prepared means every day 20 hours plus 20 hours only studying only. Daily only 4 hours I used to sleep. 20 hours I will prepare. After 1 year, exactly 1 day before to exam. 1 day before to exam. I got the some fever. One day before to the exam, I got the fever. And after that, next day, I have not written properly the exam. But I'm having extraordinary knowledge. If I'm perfect without fever, I will get the top first rank only directly. But due to this favor, I have not written exam properly. Not written exam properly. And I got failed. Now next day if I go to that people and if I said, sir, I'm a very sincere student, sir, miss, whether they'll give the job, whether they'll give the seat. If you say 1 year I have done everything, miss, they'll believe. One reason is what? One day before to exam, favor. Favor is the reason. This is reason. This is reason, guys. Genuine reason, fake reason, genuine, very genuine, sincere, perfectly I'm saying. Not created or fabricated. Really it was happened. What we'll do? We call it as, finally what they'll call it as, bad luck. What we have to do with that reason? Now, don't focus on the reasons. Focus on. So here, if I ask the students, have you completed the task? Means, no, sir, yesterday I'm having some work. Array, completed or not completed? Yes, sir, no. That's it. I will never ask any student reason. Because with that reason, I will not get anything. Should I show any pittiness on you? No, right? You don't want that one, right? You also know that one. I also know that one. You don't want pittiness. What you want? Job. What I want? Your work. Do you want pittiness, sir? No, right? Who asked the reasons? That is the reason I will never ask any student any reason. Because the reason will not give any one thing also for me extra. With the reason, I'll show pittiness. But whether you will get the job, based on my pittiness, whether you will get the job. Ayyo, okay. It was happened like that. Not a problem. Take time. Do slowly. Even after 1 year also, you can complete the task. If I say like this, what happens? Now tell me, which one I have to do? Is the points are clear? So everyone, please complete the previous concepts and then learn the new things. Without completing the previous concepts or saying some reasons, you will not get the job based on the reasons. Your self-satisfaction will be there. Yesterday, why I have not written the notes? Due to this one. Okay, reason is there. Self-satisfaction. With that, nothing, one use also is there. You will get self-satisfaction. Right? There will be no use. Really. After 4 months of the course, your reasons will satisfy you to sleep, but not for getting the job. Points are clear? Yesterday, how many of you completed the task and have shared to my mail ID, online students? Could you please raise your hand? To my mail ID. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So out of 50, 10 students, right? Remaining 40 students. What is the reason, miss? Now, do you think that every student will have one reason? Out of remaining 40 students, if I ask remaining students, hey, why you have not submitted me? Sir, I have not prepared this one, sir. Sir, that is still pending, sir. Sir, that one I am learning, sir. Sir, I have not attended this class, sir. I have not done this one, sir. This one only, na? If I ask one student one reason, means what is the reason you are going to say now? In between one class, I have missed, sir. Few concepts I want to revise, sir. Right? Now, keep the reasons, all the reasons with you, and let's see with your reasons whether you'll get the job or not in the future. Okay, done. So here that is the reason I've shown you today in the Power BI clearly the plots. Same type of plots we are going to use in the Power BI. Once that is easy, miss, Power BI is easy. If that is difficult, miss, now Power BI again it is going to be difficult for you guys. One more time. Is the point is clear? Sir, all my previous classes shift delete, sir. This is not there. Today I'm attending freshly. Okay, for Power BI. Whether I will understand or not, miss, no. Direct answer, no. Clear? Simple answer. So as simple as I told you, answer is no. So then what is the answer, miss? It is connected to previous. Right? What you have done in the previous, you only should know. 1 day time pass, okay. 2 days time pass, okay. 3 days time pass, okay. 2.5 months I have done the time pass, miss. You are great. I'm not the right trainer for you. For your extraordinary time pass students, I'm not the trainer. For time pass people, time pass trainers also will be available in the market. Right? So now just understand this logics and please prepare the previous one very clearly and don't try to give the reasons. If you learn, you will only get the job. Remember, with the reason, none of the person in the world will give the job or anything. Only one thing they'll show is called as pittiness. Yo, this one only. Than that, nothing you will get. Clear, guys? So my only point, and if I want to say clearly, because at the end, whoever the students has registered for this course, your aim is to get the job only. But you are not focusing means automatically I will get the some kind of angry basically. If you are LKG students means I used to beat also. But you are a high matured people and you know that without preparation you will not get the job. Answer also you know. But still if you do that one means that is your individual choice. You want to do the time pass means what I have to do. Okay? Don't focus on the reasons, focus on the work. Whether work was completed or not. Don't tell the reason. Yes sir, no. That's it. Yes means yes, no means no. Done? So if you prepare this one, Monday's class would be easy. Next class is on Monday. So I'm going to share you today assignment. As I've told you in the last class itself, once the project was completed, now I'm going to share you the assignment where you are going to do the data analytics with Python. So once again, I'm sharing the assignment. At least by doing the assignment, learn everything in the next 1 or 2 days. Okay? And attend the class on Monday. Right, guys. That is the end of the session and we'll continue on the Monday. I have shown you the importance. Today, what basically was done is shown the importance of data visualization plots, what you have done in the Python. Same thing will be in the Power BI. That is the today's basically was done. In detail, Power BI will discuss one by one. Step by step, I will show you in the Power BI. Don't worry. Done. Others, you can leave. If no questions, you can leave. Complete the assignment, whatever I'm going to share you. And we'll meet on Monday. Yes. When to submit? At the earliest. At the earliest, try to submit your solutions. Try to submit your solutions at the earliest. Are you sharing the data set now only? Yes. In another few minutes, I'll upload. Sapna, I'll upload now itself so that it will be easy for you because it is morning for you, right? As of now. Yeah. I'll upload now itself. And once it is uploaded, I'll intimate in the classroom also. Right? Done. Done, guys. We'll meet on Monday. Thank you.